Hello you guys, and welcome to my very first Barbie video. So my name is Christabel, and on this channel I will be reviewing different Barbie dolls. So today I wanted to basically introduce this doll. So I recently purchased the Bmine Barbie. Now, this Barbie came out in the year 1994. And the interesting thing is with this doll is there was never a commercial for this doll. Now, often with Barbie dolls, what so often happens is there'll be like major Barbies that are released by Mattel. And I think we all know the popular ones like Peaches and Cream in the 80s. There was Totally Hair Barbie. Then you go into the 90s, of course, where you have your Tropical Splash, Hollywood Hair, Hawaiian Hula Hair Fun Barbie. But you never see Be My Valentine Barbie. And the reason for that is there were so many different Barbies that were being released with so many different themes that Mattel sometimes would have these really, really amazing dolls, but they would be limited editions. So if you didn't get your hands on one of these, or if your mom or dad or aunt or uncle or grandparents didn't get you one of these when it first came out, they're kind of hard to get now. I was very lucky in that, so I'm a Barbie collector from South Africa. And as you can imagine, in South Africa, there are not that many Barbie collectors or Barbies. It's kind of a rare commodity. So I moved to Thailand, and obviously I go online and I find this Barbie doll at such an amazing price. Now in Thai currency, it's about 790 baht, which in my currency would be like what? Almost 400 rand. And back in the 90s, yeah, you would pay about 250, 400 rand, maybe even 500 for a Barbie. Barbies were expensive back then. But the reason they were expensive, I think, is primarily because they were of such good quality. So they were expensive because they were honestly made with the best quality, I think. I think a lot of Barbie collectors can collectively agree that the dolls that we got in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 70s, well, not so much the 70s, but definitely the 80s and the 90s were of top tier quality. So I will be unboxing this doll. I'm so excited. You have no idea. The last Barbie that I unboxed was my Western stamping Barbie and, well, my Western stamping Tara Lynn. And that was about a year ago. So I got this Barbie and a couple of others that I will be showing you a bit later on in the video. So I just want you to just, for one last moment, let's just appreciate just even the box, you guys. I mean, the Barbies of today could never compete and they could never compare. Alright, so I'm going to be unboxing her. I'm so excited. So, oh gosh. It's so funny. When I was a kid, I did not have Barbies. I had like one Barbie that had belonged to my cousin, but I had never owned a Barbie. And the reason for this is, well, I'm transgender, and my parents would never spend their hard-earned money in buying me a doll. So I'm one of those kids that sort of grew up longing for Barbie, like wishing that I could have Barbies just like all the kids at school. And in childhood, I never really got to, fulfill that fantasy. But as an adult, oh, you better believe that I am going to buy as many Barbies as I want. So, look at this doll. Oh, and she smells so fresh. And I think what I love about brand new Barbies is, so this Barbie came out in 94, and in 1994 I was 5 years old, and I may not have gotten her when I was 5 years old, but I certainly have her today, and I am so grateful for that I can enjoy her, and yeah. So I'm gonna pause the video just so I can undo these twisties at the back. But yeah, so this is your standard early 90s Barbie. She smells so fresh. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly just release her from her prison that she's been in for the last, 30 years, Barbie. 30 years. Wow. All right, I'll be back. And I am back. I have unfreed my Barbie, and let me tell you, it was a mission getting this girl out of her box. So I just want to show you guys what the Barbie comes with. So the first thing that I have to say that I noticed is I'm not sure if there was elastic in her hair, but if there was, that elastic disintegrated years ago. So I'm gonna have to wash her hair out. But overall, I mean, this doll, just holding her, I can't even believe that this doll did not have a commercial. One thing that I loved about the old 90s and 80s dolls is that they came with so much glamour. You know what I mean? They came with so much glamour. The hair was just larger than life. The dresses were always over the top, and they just represented like this Barbie aesthetic, this Barbie core, if you will. So what the doll comes with, obviously she comes with the classic Barbie's 90s brush. So happy to have this. And she also comes with two red shoes, well, a pair of red shoes, which I'm so happy to have. These are so easy to lose. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I have this doll and I've added her to my collection, and yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun just redressing her, taking pictures of her, and just allowing myself to explore that part of, my interest in my hobby. As a child, I really never had the opportunity to enjoy and experience Barbies in the way that I do. So now as an adult, you better believe that as part of my healing and as part of my growth, I'm going to honor myself and give myself all of the things that, 6-year-old me wishes that they could have had. And this is definitely one of those things. Some people look at Barbie collectors and Barbie collection with, I don't know, this side eye, you're an adult, why are you collecting Barbies? But the thing is, I think it's so important for all of us to honor our inner child that part of us that has always felt suppressed, that part of us that felt they could never experience or enjoy or just be themselves. And yeah, so that's why Barbie collection is so much fun for me. Like it's like just looking at this doll. I mean, look at her earrings. I mean, I love the dress. Can we just talk about the detail in the Barbie dresses? I mean, the fabric is strong, the hair is thick and like voluminous. And look at the earrings. Look at how cute they are. I love the big blue eyes. For me, like when I see this type of Barbie, this to me is classic Barbie. This is the Barbie that I grew up with. Because so many of the Barbies that my friends had looked like this, you know. And what I love about these dolls that were never in commercials is that no idea was placed through marketing of what the doll should be. You know what I mean? With dolls like Jewel Her Hair Mermaid Barbie and dolls like Bubbling Hair Mermaid Barbie or even Rapunzel Barbie, they had such specific themes that the play centered around that. Whereas with this doll, she was just your standard basic Barbie with that twist and turn and the obvious bend in the knees. Oh, well, her knees have never been bent, so there you go. Ooh. There's something about that sound and just holding the doll that makes her feel like she's of such great quality. So, this was the only box doll that I managed to get. I got like 6 other Barbies. And I assumed that 2 of them would be in boxes, but unfortunately, the two other dolls that were supposed to be in boxes were not in boxes, and they were not in their original outfits. In fact, they were not even in outfits. And I was so bummed out because any Barbie collector will tell you that the fashions make the doll. Yeah, like the fashions make the doll. And even though most of us, you know, if we've had Barbies, we lose the fashions. But the fact that you had that doll as it once was supposed to be is enough for you. So let's look at this girl just one last time. Appreciate her 90s-ness in all its fullness. And one more thing I forgot to mention. She comes with these little cards, and really they're nothing to write home about. They're very, very basic. But these things are so much fun. I mean, she comes with these little cards, and they're supposed to be like little Valentines notes, like, you're cool. Thank you, Barbie. Sweet as can be. I love it. And friends forever, like, right? So this Barbie comes with all of that. So, you know, your pretty basic standard Barbie. All right, so the other Barbies that I did get, I got this Barbie, and this is Teen Nikki Barbie. And again, not in her original outfit. But it's so funny, like, when I saw this doll, like, advertised, I was like, do I want her? She's not as pretty as what I would like. Do I still want to get her? And when I got her, I realized that pictures did not do this doll justice. Oh my gosh, she does have a different body type than I noticed. Like, she has flat feet, and her body is a lot thinner. She's not as thick as a standard Barbie. And the reason for that is, so Barbie had a sister, Skipper, and they came out with the line that the yo-yo Skipper line, where Skipper was a teenager, and I think this was her friend, not Courtney, but this was Nikki, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think I'm right. This was Nikki. So I got myself a Nikki, and I got myself a used Barbie. I just fell in love with this doll. I don't know if anyone has ever seen this Barbie, but if you recognize her, she has, like, her legs are white. Her legs are white. And I don't know, like, I've never seen this doll before, but I definitely recognize her as being from the 90s. So if you recognize her, please let me know, because I need to be obsessed about her. Now, the other Barbie that I was really excited about is this Barbie, and again, I do not know her name or what type of Barbie this is. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is the original outfit. This was literally just like a $250 baht Barbie that I got off the internet, and I can tell she's been played with before, but she is in such great condition. Now, I'm going to show you something. Remember when I said, like, this Barbie had that classic standard Barbie face mold? For me anyways. All of the Barbies looked like this. And I remember when I would go play at someone's house and they had Barbies, the one frustration we'd always have is the fact that the Barbies kind of all look the same. So that was the reason I got the Nikki, because I love African American Barbies. I love black Barbies, but they're super hard to get. Now, I did have a black Barbie. I had a black cut-and style Barbie that I got later as an adult, but ended up giving to, like, this little kid. Which I feel like I'm the worst Barbie collector because I end up giving my dolls away. But I fell in love with the cut-and style line, and I found cut-and style Barbie, but with the red hair. Now, I had hoped that I would find her in her original outfit in boxed, because that's how they advertised her. But I did not get her in her original outfit. I got her pretty much in this, without her shoes. But if you look at this doll, like, you look at how beautiful this doll is. She came out in the year 1994 as well. I remember the commercial because Amanda Bynes was in it. And oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna try and get all the entire line. Like, I want to get the African American one, of course, the blonde one, the brunette, and I already have the redhead, but I might get a second redhead. So I got this one, and I had to get this Barbie. This is actually a Jasmine. So again, used Jasmine doll that I just got off, off the internet. And I always wanted a Jasmine. Do y'all remember when Aladdin came out and there was that show? Oh my gosh. Like, I remember being a kid wishing and dreaming that I had a Jasmine. Because I had like, not a Ken, but an Aladdin, like a bootlegged Aladdin. So having this doll, like, a Mattel made Jasmine is wonderful for me, because she is the same size as your regular Barbies. The only difference is they made all the Jasmines have these huge, like, out of touch proportions. But I guess it was true to the cartoon, so hey, I'm just happy I have a Jasmine. And the last Barbie that I desperately wanted. Now, this Barbie, there is actually a story to this Barbie. My friend had gotten a jewel hair mermaid Barbie when we were like 7. And she didn't really like Barbies, so I ended up playing with this doll. And I got her, but I ended up ruining her. I got her as an adult and ended up ruining her. That's how easy it is to ruin this doll. But I got this doll not in her original outfit. But can you recognize her? If you're a Barbie collector, you should know which doll this is. So this is none other than Miss Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie. And my God, I loved this doll. I remember the clip-ins that you would put into her hair. And she was just everything. What I do remember about this doll is it was so easy to get her hair messed up. I got her again in 2019. My ex-boyfriend got me one that I later unboxed and ended up destroying because not destroying. She turned into my weird Barbie. But the one that my ex got me, I tried to wash her hair and it did not work out. But I got another one and I couldn't be happier. So yeah, these are all of my Barbies. And if you sat through this video, I just want to thank you so much for listening to me. And if you are a Barbie collector, I'm so excited to hear about your Barbie story and how you got started. Anyways, I have to go because it's super late over here. Talk to you guys later. Bye.